With this first episode, let me offer you some seeds. About seeds, and this is what the video is showing you. Let's watch. If you're in a video, then you can watch. If this is a podcast, you can always, I'll give you a link if you want to see the video. Seeds are many things. Their information, their potential, their purpose, and they are a beginning. They are also desire and a gift. And they vary in all of creation in many different ways. Some seeds float like little paratroopers. Some seeds spin like tiny helicopters. Some seeds cling to you and hitch a ride to faraway places. Some seeds offer fruit as a gift in exchange for your help. Some seeds float on the ocean, and some seeds need to wait a year or more before they're ready. Some seeds need freezing before they're ready, and some seeds need to pass through a bird or an animal before they are ready. There's so many different and beautiful things about seeds. Yet how they do what they do is still very much a mystery. It's through the hand of God that they are what they are, just like you and me. Try to step back a bit and see seeds and everything else as the remarkable thing that it truly is, a miracle. Repudiation. Let's talk a bit about what I've done in this video. A part of me rebelled against something. It was my first instinct, and it has been carefully planted in me over decades of training and manipulation. I had to run to the store to buy stuff. I bought seeds, plastic containers, metal containers, and plastic, we know, is not very good. Metal, not very good. These are things that can be, that have turned into negatives in our world. I railed against this. Did I really have to buy these things? Buy. It's all a very big and very powerful system that we have been born into. It's ingrained in us. But, if I can look at the contrary, the system did facilitate something wonderful too. I was able to buy all kinds of seeds for very little quote-unquote money. This is something that has not been available to mankind ever in its entire history. The amazing variety of viable seeds I bought is staggering. If you watch the video, you see, and these are just simple seeds, and most of them cost me $0.25 per packet. So there is good and there is bad in the system that we're living in. But the important thing is that you have to try to understand what's going on and find some kind of a balance. The system we are in does offer goodness. You just have to be aware of this. Remember the extremes and make decisions based on your beliefs and your values. Don't let the system dictate to you how you behave and what you think. Use the system in a sensible way that brings you closer to God, that brings you more joy, and connects you more with what it's like to be human. Let me tell you about the 3 stages of joy when it comes to seeds. It's a simple and beautiful thing. 3 times of joy. The first time I felt it was when I made the whole project and I planted the seeds in the soil. Planted them in the containers and watered them. It was a simple joy of doing something wonderful. Yeah, in some small way, I participated in the act of creation. So that brought me joy. I got a second burst of joy a few days later when I discovered one morning that sprouts was coming up. They were poking their little heads through the soil, and it just brought me a feeling. I said, see, this is a basic, simple, beautiful human thing. My little sprouts, the little seeds that I planted were responding to the call and sprouting up out of the soil. It gave me joy. And the third joy hasn't come to me yet, but it will when I harvest what these seed plants have to offer. Could be fruits, beans, herbs, peppers, spices, all the various things all that I planted. So, in effect, I spent a little time to make this happen, and I'll be spending some time caring for my little seeds, and then I will harvest the reward of that, and it's an agreement between us and the seeds. They will offer me something in return for my care.